Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter Humble. After setting up animals last time, the Terraformation index has skyrocketed. We are already nearly 3/4 of the way from mammals into complete terraformation. Our TI is over here, Wally. 3.2, so we have just 1 Terra TI to go now, which means we'll probably get there in this episode. This number is just going nuts, which is kind of nice. Pressure's doing pretty good. Actually, pressure's doing good. They're all doing good, but this one just went nuts with the animals. The biomass did, as you can see over here. So we're going to let that keep going. I may still launch some more rockets just for reasons that don't really matter. But getting that last little bit really made a difference. But since the end of the last episode, I have made a handful of frog eggs, so that we can deconstruct those into in order to get all of the different things that are available from them. And speaking of that, I was browsing the different the different things that are available to get all the different traits for the creatures there, the animals, and on the wiki, and found a whole list. But one of the things that I learned, and someone told me also in the comments, the bioluminescence only applies when you have a pattern. Otherwise, the bioluminescence doesn't work. But nowhere in here does it tell you that, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah. So there's that. But if you see in my inventory another topic, or a side topic, I have enough stuff to make one of the frog egg upgrades. And I did that because, well, I have found an exploit, a very amusing exploit, and that is if you set the DNA manipulator, or no, sorry, the bio, what are the things called again? Incubators. If you set the incubator, which that says DNA manipulator, doesn't this say DNA manipulator? Yeah, they never changed the title when they added this machine in here. Anyway, if you set this to provide everything, to supply everything, and you feed in something that it's supplying, the bots will come and get it pretty quickly, as you can see. Now I've got to chase it down, pick it back up again. But I wanted to do that anyway because I wanted to see how fast it goes. However, if you manage to get all the things in there fast enough that you can click this button before they come and collect the thing, well, I'll show you. They'll still collect the thing. They'll still take it and put it in the box. And it'll still do the research without the third item being there. Now, it's technically supplying all the things here, but the mutagen tier 3, it's full, and the fertilizer tier 2 is full, so those aren't being taken. That's why only the frog eggs are being taken. But you can see here, there's generic frog eggs in this in this place here. The extra one is there, because I had 16 in here after we took the one earlier. So, I'm getting that researched with no generic egg. And that works for everything in that machine. It probably works similarly in other machines. And in just a moment, we'll see whatever we got out of that pop up in here in this box, because also it's supplying the crafted egg once the egg is finished crafting as well. So if I'd had space in the fertilizer and in the mutagen, it would have taken all 3 items, and the transformation, the manipulation would have still happened. Incubation, that's the word. The incubation would have still happened. Yeah, here it comes, the Afe egg. So I basically got this Afe egg for the temporary cost of 1 frog egg, generic frog egg, and the cost of a mutagen and a fertilizer. I did not have to spend the frog egg entirely, which was kind of amusing and interesting, and I'm just for argument's sake, I'm going to shred those. It's an exploit for sure, because you're baking things out of nothing. At the point in time when you get there, and you have bots and you have all this, it doesn't matter as much, because you have, we have so much production right now, capacity, that it doesn't really matter. But it is an exploit, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do see this, that they try to fix that. But I imagine that works for any auto crafting mechanism. If you can get it to start crafting off of the items that are there, then it'll let the bots collect it, and it'll still continue crafting. But I guess it really only works for those tables where the crafting where you have to press the button, because like the auto crafters themselves craft instantly. So I think it would have to only be for those, for the DNA manipulators and those types of things. But it should work on the tree DNA manipulators just as easily as the incubators. So anyway, we have a bunch of traits, and I have a list of all of the traits, and I'm going to try to pull them up here on the camera. Maybe. Maybe. There. Okay. So this is the wiki, and I'm down in the bioluminescence section where it does say bioluminescence requires a skin pattern. Unpatterned animals will not express bioluminescence even if they have a gene for it. Higher grades of bioluminescence glow more brightly. So that's how that works. But let's just scroll back up to the top, because I was there for that reason, and so that I could see it as part of this. So we can get the traits, of course. There's all these species. So we've made the Sharky, which is the 8-legged amphibian, the Alika, which is the 4-legged cat-like, which it looks more like a lizard to me, but whatever. Tilopina is the deer-like one. It's not the Hydricus that we had the figure for, but it's a Tilopina. Snoober, which we haven't seen yet, it's a beetle. Muthus, which we had to get only from loot, and wherever this tells us the loot comes from. Loot found in treasure chests or from petting animals. Okay. Prime and humble petting will get us a Muthus, which is the species 5. The OSB larva, which will get us the Hydricus, I don't know, whatever. Which we need to get that. We need to buy some of those so we can get those. We can pet Aqualis. Aqualis and Selenia. These are the species that are on the moons. We haven't gotten there yet, so we'll get those in a little bit. Color A's, we know all about those, but different butterflies give us different colors. Color B's, different fish and seeds get us color B's. Color B's. Frogs are where we get the different skin pattern colors. So I have all those frogs made, so we'll get these going here in a little bit. Incoming. And then the skin pattern traits, a few of the butterflies, and then some loots as well, some random loots from chests. I don't know if we have any Futuras or not. I'll have to look and see what we have of those. But you can see also what the pattern is here. Just like you can see what the colors are there in the species are there. We can see what the patterns are here. So large spots with a sideline, thick stripes and a shaded sideline, rows of tiny subtle rosettes, reticulated, and tiger stripes. So different patterns. And then there's some examples here of what they look like too, which is kind of nice. The variants actually vary depending on what the species is. So we fed the variants into, I think, species 1, and we saw the different options that came out there. But we different species give us different variations, which is kind of interesting too. So maybe we should try some of that. And then the bioluminescence we already looked at, of course. Anything kind of golden will give us that, plus the quartzes, and then of course the loots. And there are 10 bioluminescences, and the higher grades will glow more brightly. So that's how the difference is there. And then the size is the maximum size of the animal, and we can get those from some of the larvae, the Volnus plant, which we are very rare for us here, and then loots for sizes 4 and 5. The actual size of an animal is determined by multiplying the value of the size trait with its current growth value. A freshly spawned animal has a growth value of 30%, which will gradually increase over time if the animal is not hungry. So, yeah. So, the animals look similar when they're first created, first whatevered. I need to go get a drink here in a moment. But then as they grow in age, they really grow in size. And so that's the difference there. I kind of wanted just to show that because it's easier to show that, I think, than to try and just say it on camera. Actually, I need to eat too. Let's just be lazy and do this, and then go upstairs and grab a snack here. Fruit snack. Oh, I can eat that, or I can't. It did bring that one in here. I do have that one being being requested. Good. Good for me. All right. That was the one that was probably in the storage box down at the, whatchamacallit. So, all that being said, we want some skin patterns and some skin colors. So we have all these different frogs, and I'm just going to grab like 2 of each. For now, at least. I also bought Kenjoss frogs from the rockets, the trade rockets. So we have those, and we also had the legless and Jumis from the explorations we've done. So I'm just going to take 2 of each, and we'll turn those into traits, and I'll have 2 of each left, of course. Including the goldens, yep, including the goldens, because that'll give us one of the bioluminescences. That, please, go. Pattern, bio. And, I guess I gotta do these manually, though, because it'll put those in. Oh, maybe the legless, I didn't even look at which ones were on the list. The legless and the Jumis probably aren't extractable. Oh, but we do need to do generics. Yeah, the legless and Jumis aren't extractable, so that's good. Oh, the Kenjosses aren't either. All right, well, whatever then. That's why it didn't work, because none of them were. That's why. Extract those. The colors and a bioluminescence from the golden, of course. And then this one here. It will grab a couple of generics too. And then there's one, the brown color, the brown pattern color, that is, that we can't get because it is lootable. We can't get from here because it's only from loot. I was thinking these were on the list, so I bought them, but they're not on the list, so they didn't do us any good. A couple of generics too. And that'll get us the, what order was that I said? Black. I guess black stripes, or black patterns. There. So what I'd like to do is, even though the animals have had time to grow now, they're probably fully grown actually, the ones that we put the bioluminescence on, I would actually like to deconstruct them and start them over again. Yeah, you can see how big these are getting now. Growth is only at 79%. Pet, always pet. Here's our variants there. You can be petted. See how big these guys get? Get big. There and there. I'm going to pet them before I take away the bioluminescence ones. We can get all the traits for all the things here. There's one over there stuck in the stuff. I think that's it. Read these here. Bioluminescence. These were the 2 other size ones. So let's go do bioluminescence deconstruction and reconstruction. Now, if I put these right back in, I think they'll retain their growth. Actually, let's go test that before we do this. I think they'll retain their growth rate, or their growth level. I think that was... Actually, I don't know which one that one was. That was... Oh, I pulled one out, didn't I? I did. Oopsie. Put in... Species 3, which is you. Yeah, you're still at 79%. Bioluminescence 9. So... what that'll do, though, is it will, because we took it out and put it back in, it retained its growth level. But if we deconstruct them here at the recycler, then they will not retain their growth level because it's a new creature. So we're going to do that anyway. You, go, and you, and go, and you, and go. I pick all these up now. 6, 7, 12. Good. And then I'm full, and actually I need more stuff. So we're going to have to put away some of these stripe colors so that we can get skin patterns from the other 3 larvae, or the ones we have stored. Let's go upstairs, because that's where we're stashing all of those for now. I do need to have a DNA box. I don't have one yet. So let's look at these colors here. I'm going to put one of each of these, actually, maybe just away. Nope, not brown. I want brown. Did I have one of those? I thought that was the one that you got. It is. That's weird. Let's see. And then that's all my colors that I just put in there. And then we have some 4s and 5s here. So we'll grab one of each of those. And we'll look if we have a Futura, an Emio, or a Serena butterfly for the last, for either a 1, a 2, or a 3 pattern. Those are going to be in... Oh, I have all kinds of things. I have an Emio, I have a Serena, I have Golden, which will give us another Biolume. Let's get one of those out here. Actually, let's see what the Albin and the Lorpin can do as well. Phaleria is the one you buy. I bought an OSB. Okay, good. I did buy one of those. I thought I did. I also... Those came in the trade rocket, and since I had the order here, they came up here automatically. Which was nice. Let's see. You. Nope. Those do not yield anything. Okay. So Lorpin and Albin do not yield anything. You're going to give me a species 6. So we'll want to make that one as well. Because we don't know what that looks like yet. Actually, we do, because that's the one we had the statues of. Put you two away. And let's go make a couple of these creatures. So we had species 3. Oh, I petted to get the brown color. Right. I should have put some more stuff away then. We want to have... I don't need more colors we did. Let's do black and peach colors with a stripe of 2 and a color of... You know, ugly I could make this be, right? Purple and a bioluminescence of 7. We also have 2s and 3s. Yeah, let's go with 7 on that one. And then I'm going to do another 3 with a... do pink and cyan with purple pattern 3 stripes. This was pattern 2, right? Yeah. Pattern 3 stripes and bioluminescence of 2. And then we'll do another 3. We'll make it lime green all around, but with the stripes, or with the pattern of 4. And we'll make it darker color stripes with the bioluminescence of 9. Oh, and I didn't do any of that. I did do all of that. Okay, good. It was just hidden. We'll take those 3 for now. We have more stuff to make, but we'll take those 3 for now so we can see what the differences are between like a 2, a 7, and a 9. Good, you've all moved out of the way. Let's see here. You are the 3 with the 7, skin pattern 2. They are glowing. The skin pattern color is the pink. You can see there the colors, and it is glowing a little bit. At least we'll probably see it better in the dark whenever it gets dark again. This one is the bioluminescence of 2, skin pattern 3, species 3, and its colors were the blue and the teal in this one here. Yeah. So the blue, which I don't really even see the blue. What was the skin pattern of 3 supposed to look like? Skin pattern 3 is rows of tiny, subtle rosettes. You just got swatted by that tail, didn't you? You. I'm not really even seeing that. Maybe as it grows, we'll see it. And then this one is bioluminescence 9. It'll be the lime green with the teal. Skin pattern of 4, which is reticulated. Okay. You can see the lines kind of glow too. The first one we fed in there was which one? Today. That little one over there. And that was I see. Do you think that's your mama? Is that what the deal is? Can't remember what its color, what its pattern was 2, which is thick stripes and shaded sideline. Okay, that is thick stripes, so that makes sense. So you can see kind of some more variability in those things. Let's make just a few more creatures. I know we have one full one over here that hasn't been touched yet. Just 5 empty there. Here we have 2 more, so we can make, I think the other one's full too. I didn't look, but I think it's full. It is. So we can make like 7 more creatures. That's probably going to be enough, given where we're at with terraformation and stuff. Let's look through our existent library and then maybe go from there. Oh, we definitely want to make a 6. We also have the 1, 2, and 3. We could also do the variant, 5 there. Just to see what that is, according to the wiki, just to remind you all. Depends on what we do. Actually, we don't know. We should put it on... Maybe we should make it on... Put it on 6, but do 6 with and without it? Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put all of these colors away. And the patterns. And the bioluminescences. And the sizes, we're out of space. Perfect. Alright. Well then, that doesn't work very well. You know what? Maybe I should get another storage. Yeah, let's get another storage. And have that down here someplace where I can use it. Got 2 super alloys and a circuit. And I might even do more than one of these. I think maybe in here would be good. To have like different groupings of different things, like maybe put all the colors in one, all the patterns in one kind of thing. All of that can go in, and then let's go get the rest of them. That way they're not gumming up the dump chest too. Probably a smart thing, Molly. Good job. All of those, please. Okay, so we definitely want to do a species 1, a species 2, and a species 6, I think. We definitely want to have... we could do some size. I think we should do the size increase. Oh, we're out of water again. Holy cow. Looks like we've been doing stuff here. And I gotta eat again too soon, but... we could even do all the size 5s. Like, why not? Let's do some different bioluminescences. I really want to maybe do an 8 and a 7. We have a lot of those, as well as the 3. Let's go with patterns, maybe. Skin pattern color of white. That'll be nice for the bioluminescences. Also do a yellow. Maybe a red, just because it's different. And then we need to have primary and secondary colors as well. I think maybe we could do, let's see, with the red, let's go with maybe a pink with the red stripes. I think that'll be good. With the yellow, let's do maybe brown and, let's see, a bee color here. Brown and yellow with the yellow stripes? Sure, why not? Pale yellow with the bright yellow stripes. That'll be good. And then the white stripes, let's do... We want to do white with white. Do we have a bee color of white? We do have... Villainous will give us a beige. Let's do that. Just be obnoxious. Let's do an all-white creature. We'll find a villainous and we'll deconstruct that too. That'd be here in fish eggs if I have a villainous. I don't there, but I might have over here. No. Wait, what's the villainous eggs? Villainous is an A, tier 3, and a fertilizer. Okay, we'll have to craft it. But I think we can. I have, A. There's a few of these, so we'll have to do this. A tier 3 mutagen. Let's do 4 since we might as well. And tier 1 fertilizer. Since we have 4 of these, we might as well do it. So, what do you do if you're feeding these things in and there's room available? Well, you got to be careful. So 1, 2, 3, go. And we might see one of them get snagged, but probably not because those boxes probably filled right back up real quick. Like that. Yeah, they're not going to get snagged right away. But these will go into the box, and then we'll have we'll have to get them from the box. So I'll wait and hopefully get a villainous that's white. These will take how long to make? Kind of longish. What do we have 2 TI-wise? 3.7. While we're waiting on that, let's go take a look again at the blueprint screen. So we're going to get the extraction platform at 4. Oh, we unlocked animal food, tier 2 animal food. We need to make that too. Solar system screen, which is 4.15, and then the interplanetary travel rocket, also 4.15. We might be going to space today. Let's make animal food tier 2 here. What's the difference in price? It takes the 1 to make the 2, and it takes the algae and rare larva, or this is beans and common larva, plus the animal. Okay, let's do it. You are supplying everything. You are making that. And let's go out here and change out this food. I'm assuming it's better. I don't actually know. And multiplier is 200%. You're going to be now this one. I'm going to take all of these with me. I could eat them. Animal multiplier is 200%. Animal multiplier on the tier 2 food is going to be better. Oh, here it comes now. Just wait and see. Is 500%. So that makes even better TI boost now as soon as they start eating. Even better. Let's do this. Oh, we must be out of. Wait, no, I can't. I can't fill all those boxes up. I gotta take one of these out so that it can craft. Here we go. In you go. Come and collect those. There we go. Okay. It'll use what's in its inventory before it'll use what's elsewhere, so that's good. Did we get our villainous in the miscellaneous fish eggs here? Get anything? Villainous, there we are. We are requesting them. The rest of them probably went or would go to the trash because it's a Provios and a food level is critical. Should ate one of those animal foods, right? Right. That's not food, Molly. Or here's food. And whatever the third one was over here. Provios. Yeah, so those are actually going to here, but then they should be also going here, right? Overflow reasons? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe they won't go. Let's tear apart this egg. Get the other white, beige, but other white color. And then, oh yeah, we got to make these things, right? Okay, so what was I going to do again? I was going to do the genetic trait of 6. We'll do the 5 just to make it bigger. We'll make this one the yellow one, I think. Yellow and brown with yellow pattern. I didn't get patterns, though, did I? Oh, I need patterns. Not that way. Patterns. I have 5. Patterns 5, which we haven't done yet, I don't think. Did we not do pattern 5? Tiger stripes. Yeah, we haven't even looked at pattern 5 yet. So let's do these all as pattern 5s. Sure, why not? That's a variant as well. Did I pick a variant? No, I didn't. Okay. I didn't pick that up. Let's go back in here and do pattern 5. We're not going to do the bioluminescence yet because I want to see what this one looks like without it. Maybe? Oh, we're going to do the bioluminescence. We're not going to do the variant yet. Right. Okay, so we'll make that one. And then we'll make a 1 with a 5 with a 3 with make this one the red and pink one, maybe? Stripes. And then we'll make this one the 5 with the 7 bioluminescences. There. Synthesize. Okay, let's go put these in. Thing. 3.8 Terra TI in climbing. Since... No, not those. These here. Put these last 2 in here because they're the ones we're going to leave here. Right? Species 1. Species 2. That wasn't you. That's kind of cool looking. I like that. What happened to the other one? It was a species 1. Let's do this. Reset. That's you. Okay. That's cool looking too. I like the tiger stripes. That might be my favorite. Then we'll come over here and we'll put in this one that we wanted to really look at. Picked up a couple more traits here. Species and a color and a biolum. So this is bioluminescence 8, skin pattern 5 with yellow. A and B there. And then size is 5, species is 6, which is the Hydrochius, which is super cool. Alright. Now I want to take that one back and deconstruct it and add the variant into it. Just because I want to try to see what this variant is for this species. We're going to go over here first. There. I believe this is everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'll also get variant 5. And let's see what you look like. Oh, look at all those things there. Like feathers? I think those are feathers. So if I look at the other variants for variant 5, none of them say anything about feathers, so it definitely is different for each species, which is kind of cool. The wiki doesn't have this species uniqueness to it. So let's go and do some more petting, just so we can see if we can get some of these other rares. They actually make a little noise. You pet them. Well, at least the species 3 do. It's kind of like a something. I pet most of them. They tend to wander around a bit. Yeah, there's a couple more over here. Let's see what we picked up. Anything that's rare. Skin pattern 2. Where did we get the extra bioluminescence at? That's at here on the chart. We had 2s and 3s. 1 is a golden seed. 4 is golden fish eggs. Okay, 5 and 6 are magnetar and quasar quartzes. And then 10 is a random 5% chance loot. 7, 8, and 9 being more common random loots. Let's see. What else is rare? The brown stripe color, which I think we have one of those, was a random loot, but it's like a 70% chance, so that makes sense. Base colors are all defaulted. So it looks like that's basically all the rares. Yeah, sizes 4 and 5 are genetic. 1 and 2 are gotten from larvae. And 3 is gotten from the plant fullness, which, like we talked about, I don't really have access to. So there's also supposed to be now creatures out in the world. And I'd like to go maybe look around for some of those. Just to see if we can find any. Am I going to be able to shove all this stuff in here? Yes. Okay, good. So we have a little bit of a library of genes here. And we could always, like I mentioned earlier, sort them out into different containers and different storages if we wanted. But I think that's only if we had too many would I do that. All right, let's go. Just kind of maybe on a quick world tour, a flight tour of the world here. Just to see if we can find any other creatures wandering around. I don't know if we will or not. As the wiki said, you can find them on the moons that we have almost gotten unlocked. but I don't know if you can find them here or on Prime for that matter. I just don't know. We'll just do maybe like a quick world tour, and I don't think you can do anything like petting, frogs. So it has to actually be one of these animal species, and I just don't know if there's any of them actually around or not. You see butterflies, you see fish, you see frogs. Wild. I think you see frogs in the wild. Definitely fish and butterflies are in the wild. I just don't know if the other ones are or not. And I don't know if animals are or not. Or if the animals aren't visible in the wild until we get to the end of their tier. Until we get to 4 or 4.15, which we're almost there. So we might pop that in just a moment. But, man, we blazed through. The animals make a huge difference in the game. It's almost disturbing how much of a difference they make. But like, there's fish here, of course, because there's the fish spreaders, but I think there's even wild fish in a few places. I think we found them before as we were traveling around. Add another set of those, but there's definitely wild butterflies. You can see them here. Oh yeah, there's a herd of animals right there. Look at that. Extraction platform. All right, so we have this one, which gave me a skin pattern color. That's one of the level number 3s. This one I think is a 4. Species 4. I would like to get those species. Let's take a look at what the species were again. 4-legged ox-like is called a muthus. That's actually a 5. There also should be a beetle-like. We haven't gotten any other things yet, though. Yeah, that's definitely the ox-like, the muthus. Muthus, sorry. So they are found in the wild. But we didn't get any traits from that herd, fortunately. Including the smaller guys here. I can't see now because it's dark AF out here. But, got colors, got pattern colors, got sizes, and patterns, but no species. For the 2 species that we don't have. I think on Prime, I remember seeing those 2 snoobers and muthus as well. So we haven't seen any snoobers yet, but that was a muthus for sure. But it's getting daylight already. Nice. There should be more than one herd of those, I think. And the snoobers are apparently beetle-like. So hopefully they're big enough to see. I think they are. Oh, hey, look! There's another herd. A zeolite that I never picked up. Pick on you guys here. So anything after the zeolite will be from this herd. You can really see some of the variants here too, like the horns there. Here's the little guys, the species 2. Those are Elika? Yeah, they say they're cat-like. I guess a little bit, but they feel more lizard-like to me. But maybe that's just me. We got a species 1 and a species 3, but no species 4 or 5 yet. Kind of interesting. That's the OSBs. With that bright color there. I don't know if full terraformation was at 4 or 4.15, but either way, we're just about there. If we can find another herd. I would like to find some of those snoobers as well. I would like to see what they look like. Incoming, is that osmium coming in? New message. Oh, we got messages too that we didn't look at before. From last episode and off camera after I got another one. We have a few messages to look at also. That one tinged at just before 4.15, so don't know what that one's going to be about specifically, but solar system screen and the escape rocket, interplanetary travel rocket. Yes, all right, can go. We should fly around underground, too. There might be some underground. And I'm by no means being thorough in my search here either. So it could have easily missed multiple herds in multiple different places. Kind of just trying to cover as much in as little as possible. Alright, so, but either way, Humble is done. We have completed everything we can do here. There's no point in launching any more rockets, of course. There's honestly no real point in putting out more stuff, except unless maybe I should make those bold declarations, because unless there's a whatnot, something on the solar system screen that tells us that gives us more as the system is further terraformed. Yes. I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go in this way. I think we'll go up into the Uraninite cave and then come back down through the cave system. Look around the starting area a little bit, and then I think that'll do it for the above ground stuff. Even though it's not a cave anymore. I wonder if there's any indication about where you might find herds of different creatures. I don't think there's anything on the map that tells us that. Yeah, like this just tells us where ores and the organic, whatever they are, collectors work, and the fish are. So I don't know where the animals would be. Maybe there's something on the wiki about it. So, I suppose. Alright, well, yell at me in the comments if I missed any creatures that you saw. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in these caves, though. I think I'm just going to zip through, because I doubt they'll be here in the cave system. I doubt. Then we could go look around underground for real quick, and then we can look at the new stuff, including all the messages. Here's something. You give me a skin pattern. That's one of the ones we have. That's species 1. There's a few. We can fix that. These aren't beetle-likes. These are species 1s. These are sharkies, 8-legged amphibians. Yeah. So there's a herd of those out here. Did they give me anything useful? Sizes. No. No more species. So, from what I understand, you have to just kind of repeatedly pet the two other species in order to get those particular... No. The snooper has only gotten via loot. So we have to run maybe some more randoms in order to get those. Or find some more blue chests in the world that I never opened, which is unlikely. You only get species 5, though, from petting, either on Prime or on Humble. So, I need to read the notes there on all the things if I want to know how things work. I don't know if we'll see any underground here or not, but I think it's worth at least taking a quick look around, just to see. We put a lot of trees down here. Amazing how trees grow underground. I never did bring that explosive down here and blow up that one last geode. But I think at this point I'm going to leave it. I don't remember exactly which one of those domes it was in anyways. Fine. I want to just look over here at this water hole. Nothing. And now it's raining. Yeah, I guess we're not going to see any herds down here. Doesn't surprise me in a way. Yeah, I don't know that you would find those types of animals here underground, but on the other hand, nothing about this planet makes total sense, so why not, right? And I really doubt we're going to find any in the Iridium Cave, but I'm still going to check. At least do a quick pass-through. Food's getting low enough anyway that I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. Off the water while we're near water. This the hot tunnel? No, this takes us back down where we were. Good level low. There it is. Now the hot tunnel is over here. Here? Yep. Hot tunnel. Right here. I didn't get burned this time. Look at me. Okay. Yep, so let's get out of here. And head back home. I never did pick up the last of those green chests either. There's at least, I think, 3 of them left. I did not look and try to figure out which ones we were missing. I did find the list again on the wiki of where they all are. but there are 3 that we did not get. But traveling to the other planets doesn't mean we won't be able to come back. So we can come back at some point in the future and pick those up. I'll at some point, well, I'll have to come back in order to figure out which ones they are that we have and don't have. But we'll come back at some point, we'll figure that out, and then we'll go and get those. Yeah, I'm not seeing, I was hoping to see a herd in this area too, but I'm not seeing anything. We sent off a rocket, apparently. We got some Terra tokens back. Alright, so did I leave anything in here still? Nope. Okay, good. Let's drop off these genes. We'll leave the critters there to meander. And we'll take a look at the new recipes we unlocked. And the messages. Maybe the messages should go first. I do like that even though they all count as the same item, for some reasons, they do sort in kind of a grouping manner. So messages down here. Dear Planet Crafter, the work you have done on this planet is amazing. Do not let someone else take it away from you. The robots didn't achieve anything at all. Don't let Terraform Robotics play mind tricks with you. There's a ship containing untouched robots on your planet. If you destroy most of them with explosives, we'll send someone to come pick you up right away and reunite you with your family in a peaceful place. Better from anything you've ever known. Better than anything you've ever known. You should be able to find an extraction platform recipe on the planet to extract once you've done the task. And they added the ability for it to for you to just earn it too. And then for Terraform Robotics, everything is now ready, but we can't send you the recipe for an extraction platform. You'll have to find the recipe by yourself, insert at least 15 logs from our robots in it, and then join us in our fight against Sentinel Corp to reclaim our rightful title of Planet Humble. And then finally, Sentinel Corp again. Congratulations, you have successfully terraformed this planet. Thanks to your efforts, Sentinel Corp is now officially the legal owner of Humble IP-168. Check our previous messages to know how to get off the planet. So there are multiple endings to the game, and even before they added the extraction platform thingy, there are multiple endings. So I would like to try all the endings for this, or at least those 2 endings. The 3rd ending on Prime you can't do here because it has to do with the story that's there on that planet. But I would like to try these endings and then do the extraction or then travel to the moons. So let's build that extraction platform finally. That's here. Energy multiplier fuse. I don't know if we have any of those. We have to buy some. And then there was also the rocket, and then there was also a 3rd thing. What was the 3rd thing again? Oh, the solar system screen. Right, let's get that built first. There. Okay, down we go. Let's go in here. We need a purple and a yellow. And do I have a fuse? I do have an energy multiplier fuse. Oh, I bought 3 of them thinking that I would use them to make another power thing if we needed it, and I didn't need them. We need a pinkium as well then. And on this side we need a circuit. And a couple of rods. Uranium rod. And an iridium rod. And then we need a silicon. Go build that screen, then we'll go downstairs and grab the, actually, no. Break that. Reverse it. Go downstairs and grab the fusion energy cell. We have everything we need, and then we'll go up, because the teleport is up here, and we'll put the extraction rocket, of course, down at the rocket base. Let's build this screen first and see what that looks like, because we haven't actually ever seen the screen before, because that was newly added in the update. And I apparently put these screens in slightly wrong positioning. So let's take down one of them, and it doesn't matter. And then we'll put it back up again. Never going to keep me down. There. And that was the orbital information rocket. Okay, so this screen, Prime, Humble, Selenia, and Aqualis. So we can actually travel to Prime and explore that again if we want to. I don't know if we're going to, but if we want to. Our system terraformation index is the sum total of all of the terraformation indexes. and that unlocks an interplanetary exchange shuttle, which is different than the one that we unlocked, I think, at least here, which is the interplanetary travel rocket. Right, the interplanetary exchange shuttle, and that's at 1,000 quadrillion system TI. We're at Terra TI right now. 1,000 quadrillion, which is quintillion, 1 quintillion. That is in order to have logistics between planets. Tier 7 backpack, unlocked at 10 quintillion. Quartz craft station at 100 quintillion. Tier 5 oxygen tank at 600 sextillion. Planetary delivery depot, which gives us more logistics at 10 septillion. Tier 2 plant rocket, Tier 2 plant rocket at 5 octillion. And then here we also have a trade rocket multiplier that we can craft. But we have some we haven't used, but a trade rocket multiplier we can craft, which would give us at 2.5 nano cis TI, nanotillion cis TI. Tier 5 jetpack at 15 nano. Tier 2 insect spreader at 70 nano. Tier 2 magnetic field at 500 nano. Tier 2 rocket engine at 10 deci, no, I guess it'd be deca. Jesus. It'd be deca, yeah. And then we have energy multiplier fuses that we can craft at 500 deca, and then cosmic quartzes that we can craft at 5 udeca, whatever 11 is. System TI. This is insane. System TI has this index that represents the terraformation of a given solar system. It is calculated by multiplying the terraformation index of... Oh, multiplying, not adding. There's X's there, Wally. That's multiplication. Multiplying the terraformation index of each planet of the solar system and unlocks specific technology. So I guess 0 TI means... Or 0 TI is actually 1 TI, I guess. While you're on a planet, all your operations such as terraforming, drones, ore mining, autocrafters, etc. still work on other planets. Yeah, so we're going to want to do all this, but we're going to want to do all that next time. We'll build this platform. I guess we could build a platform now. That wouldn't hurt to do. But we'll actually do we'll do those 2 endings. I'll be prepared to save and archive because I think we'll have to roll back. Hey, here's creatures down here. We didn't come down to the beach. Hello, little creature. How big is this platform? We built one in our multiplayer shenanigans, but I haven't built one other than that, and I don't know. Let's see. Maybe put it here if I can. Can I snap it to those? That would be kind of superb. No, of course not. Why would I be able to? I saw a snap there for a second. Yeah, that's from that. All right. Well, in that case, can I put it, snap it onto there? No. Snap it there? Yes. Can I snap it here? Maybe if I can get rid of those trees, we can snap it there. Hello, creatures. Pet, pet. Whole nother herd down here. Pet, pet. Take this down. Move it out a bit further here. Regrow the trees. Do the pets stay there? Oh, they do, and there's a lot more of them. Okay. Hydration low. You don't say. You do say. Pet, pet, pet. Yeah, I didn't look down here for anybody. Probably more around. Or maybe more around. Can I please drink? You see it. There it is. Okay. Let's see if we can click it into this area over here for fun. I like puzzle piecing these things together. It's more fun. Here? There? I had it. No, that puts it over there. Guess it won't go here. Alright, well, we'll snap it onto the back of that then. That'll be fine. Totally fine. It almost looks good there. We could fill this space in maybe with some more frames. Although I do have the stairs there, so maybe not. And then we have here at this rocket platform the either extraction rocket, which allows us to leave the planet and conclude our journey, which is what we'll do for the for the 1 win condition from what's their name? From our bosses, Sentinel. And then interplanetary travel will let us go to the moons, and we'll have to make one of those as well. So let's undo this, pin those. I'll have the items gathered up for those, and we'll also try the extraction using the from Starform as well, and then we'll travel to the other planet using the interplanetary travel, and we'll pick a moon. If you have a suggestion about which moon you might want to go to first, let me know in the chat or in the comments or wherever the heck. Come to Discord also. Come and hang out with us, share memes, and talk about games like this one and any others. And then you can also we also do a community game night on Friday nights, which tonight, as you're watching, this is releasing, I should say, is Friday. So that would be a good time to join, and come and join us for that as well. Otherwise, we'll leave this here. I will have those items ready to go for next time, and we'll do those 2 endings, and then we will try out traveling to one of the 2 moons. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.